Rare and creepy ghost photos caught on camera by accident. Many people have reported sightings before, but without any real proof, they're usually disregarded as mere stories. Being able to take photos of spirits obviously helps the cause, but are all of them real, or have some been doctored? Here is a roundup of the most famous ghost photos of all time. Some have been faked, no doubt, but they look so good on first inspection they could definitely convert some non-believers. Catherine Howard, 1800s. This image purports to show Catherine Howard, the fifth wife of King Henry VIII, who was executed for adultery in 1542. She is said to haunt the Horn Room at Hampton Court Palace. Naturally, these sorts of images are usually spoofed through double exposure. An unexpected guest, 1950s. Two boys sit happily on their mother's laps, but a pretty terrifying and unexpected guest has also dropped in, hanging disturbingly from the rafters. The Ghost Pilot, 1987. In 1987, Mrs. Sayer was visiting Ayr Airfield in England with her friend. She thought it would be fun to take a photo of her sitting in the cockpit. When the image was developed, there was a man sitting in the pilot's seat who hadn't been there when the photo was taken. A long-lost pilot? No one is sure. Boot Hill Ghost, 1996. Only Ike Canton's friend was seen when this photo was taken. The mysterious man wearing a hat behind him wasn't. Canton later looked more closely at the photo and decided the figure was in fact holding a knife, with the point ending just above his collar. Goddard's Squadron, Freddie Jackson, 1919. This image was taken by Sir Victor Goddard of his squadron in 1919. The ghostly image behind the fourth sailor from the left, at the top, is believed to be of Freddie Jackson. Jackson died a few days before the photo was taken by walking into a moving propeller. Amityville Ghost, 1976. This photo, taken by Ed and Lorraine Warren, claims to show the ghost of 9-year-old John DeFeo. DeFeo, along with his other brother, 2 sisters and parents, was killed by his older brother Ronald at their house in Amityville. Ed and Lorraine Warren were paranormal experts who entered the house and captured this image using a camera that consistently took infrared photos during the night. Coventry Spectre, 1985. At first glance, you'd think there's nothing wrong with this photo. But look again, and you'll see a tall, dark figure wearing what could be a monk's frock with a hood in the top left. This is a photo of the Coventry Freeman Society showing everyone at the event, including the mysterious figure bowing their heads. Nobody at the event was seen wearing that style of clothing. Grandpa's Ghost, August 1997. Somehow this lady's husband managed to appear in this photo despite passing away 7 years before. Denise Russell took this photo of her grandma, who lived alone at the time, on 17 August 1997. Even though the photo had been developed, copied and given to other family members, nobody noticed the male figure standing over her until Christmas Day 2000. The Russell family say it's a spitting image of their grandpa who died in 1984. Pauling Fire Department, 1988. The white figure in this photo is believed to be some sort of angel, overlooking Rose Benvenuto, who was involved in the car crash. She said it could only have taken a miracle for her to survive the crash, and lo and behold, there's an angel-like figure in attending firefighter Sharon Boo's photo. The Backseat Ghost, March 1959. This photo was taken by Mabel Chinnery in 1959. It shows her husband in his car, but who is allegedly her dead mother-in-law on the back seat. While paranormalists believe it to be real, others have debunked it as being a case of double exposure. Mrs. Andrews' Baby, 1947. This photo of a child appearing over a grave was taken by Mrs. Andrews in 1947. She noticed the ghost when she had the film developed, but said it wasn't her daughter in the picture. Despite there being some graves for children nearby, the child in the picture has never been identified. The SS Watertown, 1924. This image taken from the SS Watertown shows the faces of 2 crewmen, James Courtney and Michael Meehan, in the water. The 2 men died while on board the ship and were given a burial at sea. Other crew members on the ship saw the faces in the water but didn't initially take photos. They went back to a similar spot and saw them again. 5 of the 6 photos showed nothing, but this was the 6th and clearly shows the faces of 2 men. Newby Church, 1963. Some analysts think this photo taken at Newby Church in North Yorkshire, England is a fake, because the character looks to be posing too much. However, Reverend K.F. Lord insists there was nothing visible to the naked eye when he took the photo, and photo experts say it hasn't been double exposed. For other photos, continue in part 2. Don't forget like, comment, subscribe, and share.